I have to collect nearly 186,000 Q gems for my Stardew Valley 999 challenge. The only reasonable way to get Junimo chests, mini shipping bins, deconstructors, pressure nozzles, enrichers, and all of the Q seasoning needed for gold star cooked dishes is by buying them from Q's room behind the nut door. In order to get all these Q gems, there are two options. They can drop from monsters in the harder mines and skull caverns. This is actually quite a good way to get them, but it isn't what I'll be doing. While it's quick in-game time, it's slow for real life time, which is what I care most about. The method we will be using is the Q challenges offered each week. While I can only get one per week, I will be sleeping a lot to get other items, and more than enough weeks will pass. Not all Q challenges are created equal, so I have to choose the best options. Let's go through each one by one. Q's crop gives 100 gems for growing and shipping 500 Q fruit. That's a great amount of gems, but the time investment required makes this one not worth it. Even with perfect setup, it can take up to an hour to finish. Let's Play a Game gives 20 gems for getting a score of 50,000 in Junimo card. This is already not very many gems for a quest that takes at least 5 minutes, but embarrassingly, I've never actually gotten 50,000 points in Junimo card, so hard no on this one. 4 Precious Stones gives 40 gems for collecting and giving 4 prismatic shards. This is our first winner. I have the shards in a chest next to the collection box. Placing them in takes moments. Collecting them would be hard if I didn't already have a statue that gave me one for free every morning. Takes no time to do as I already collect the shards each day anyways. Q's Hungry Challenge gives 25 gems to reach floor 100 of the skull caverns without eating. While this is easily doable as I can ladder all the way down, it isn't worth the 10 minutes it takes. Q's Cuisine gives 25 gems to cook and sell 100,000 worth of food. While this seems difficult, you can buy wheat flour from Pierre and cook 1,667 bread to ship. I pre-buy tens of thousands of wheat and cook up the amount needed for the quest when I get it. Takes about 2 minutes. Q's Kindness gives 40 gems for gifting 50 love gifts. While I have enough rabbit's feet to cancel out a black cat knocking over a salt shaker while walking under a ladder made of broken mirrors on Friday the 13th, I can't justify the 20 or so minutes it takes to do this quest. Extended Family gives 20 gems to recatch the legendary fish. I do take this quest in order to stack the fish, but I don't finish it as it's better to just fish for one fish at a time. Danger in the Deep gives 50 gems and Skull Cavern Invasion gives 40 gems to ladder down in the dangerous mines and skull caverns. These are close to being worth it, but for the moment I skip them. They take about 10 minutes each, which is just a little too slow. Finally, Q's Prismatic Grange gives 35 gems to give 100 of each rainbow colored item. You don't need to collect these during the quest, so I have a chest containing thousands of spaghetti, copper ore, hay, fiber, blueberries, and bug meat that I can throw in the collection box. These are the easiest items to get quickly. I can even buy most of them. It takes no time at all to finish this one. Doing all of this gives me the most Q gems I can get in the least amount of time. It's gonna take a while, but this is how I plan to get all the Q gems needed for the challenge.